Hey everybody, welcome back to Baba Is You. So, I haven't played this in a couple of days, and I once again have a sinus infection whilst playing it. So, I'm gonna have to just see how long I can go tonight without, like, hurting my voice or anything like that. I've been getting those a lot lately. I've been under a lot of stress, so I guess that's a big contributor to it. But you know what? Sometimes you just gotta power through it for the sake of playing a kick-ass game like this one. So let's just get right back into it. You know, I'm excited to be playing this one again. It's been too long. So a couple, like one or two very small things happened, but after I finished playing last night. So I unlocked a new episode here in question mark question mark question mark. Not episode, level. And I did that by coming over here and touching the flag. I did that off camera, so that's not recorded. But I thought that I had done that at some point already. So I'm just gonna walk through the motions of doing that real quick, because it is interesting. You know, I really had thought that at some point I had already come through and touched that flag, but you know what? I guess I hadn't. So all we need to do is we need to make Baba as grass. Then we come over here, and then we touch the flag. And that opens up this level over here. I thought I had done that a long time ago, but here we are. So this level is called Orb, and Orb is bonus, and I touch the orb. And then I touch the flag, and I win. And that was the easiest orb level I've ever played. And now question mark question mark question mark is completed. And I accidentally went back into orb again. So let's just leave real quick, and then I'm going to work on probably going back through some of these old levels already. So if we go ahead and check my achievements. That's one of the easiest ways to actually track progress in this game, is just check my achievements. So, complete the world map still needs to be done. I guess that I probably need to just start beating some of these old levels, just like I thought. So we will, you know, do that. Just need to come up here, get onto the volcanic cavern, and pick up where I left off, which was somewhere down here. So we are on level 10 on Automaton. So Box is not me. Group is group, Baba is you. Cliff is stop, Box is Box, me is me, text is float, Baba is Baba. Blank is hot. Statue is ice is melt or defeat. Baba is you. So I guess what we're gonna do is we're probably gonna say me is group, and then we probably want to do okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna push down group is to here, and now we can say Baba. Oh, we're not gonna be able to do that. Oh, okay, well I can do this. So Baba is group and Baba is you. Now I can make this just group is you, so now I have Baba. Now we're gonna say me is group, and that way I'll be able to control me over here, which will allow him to come over here and push. I guess we'll have ice is melt, statue is defeat. So what I guess I'll want to do is I'll probably want to have Baba up over here. We're gonna actually want to have Baba is hot so that I can melt the ice, because the ice has the flag and the flag has win. We do have Box. Box is interesting. Is Box in any of this at all? It appears to not be the case. So what I can do is, if I say I can't do Box. Okay, well what I can do that's kind of interesting is I could make Box is group, and then we're just gonna move. Well, we want Baba to be in the group as well. So I think that what I want is for right now, I want Box to be in the group and Baba to be in the group. And I want to just move that Box around there. And we're gonna just try to figure out a way to. Okay, if I say Box is group, I just want a way to get the I want a way to get the box up there. Box... Oh, so ice is defeat right now. So that's what this issue really boils down to. Let's go ahead and push some of the stuff out of the way real quick. So we have... We're just gonna restart, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna say box is group, and then group is you. Well, we're gonna want to have... Okay, so the issue is I just need some way of making this as efficient as possible. And I don't want anything to be, like, down here, because then it becomes really, really hard to move. So, if I say box is you, well, we have is you is, like, stuck here. So, we definitely need to just push group into that position no matter what. So, what we can do, we have Baba is group. And then if I push this down, and if I push group, we basically lose. So if I say box is... Okay, so this will just basically put me back to right where I was. So what if I come over here and I say box is group? Like that? What am I trying to do? I guess I probably want to get Baba is group up there. So we'll temporarily lose control over Baba, but that's fine. And we just want to get those keywords up here instead of down below. That's going to make life a lot simpler. I'm not too sure why I didn't do this in the beginning, but there was probably a good reason for that. So we'll just pull this group up, and I pushed it a little bit far to the right, so it's going to be kind of annoying to work with there, but I can go ahead and push it up like that. And I guess what I want to do is, at this point, I want to probably just get the box and the Baba desynchronized from each other. And we're going to make the box out of the group for right now so that things are a little bit easier to move. And if I do group is hot, so let's do me as group, and we're going to just push that. We're just going to push the defeat and the melt, all of that good stuff into place. So we'll do that. Me is now basically useless. Let's go ahead and just take him out of the equation. We'll do box. Well, okay, yeah, I remember now. So if I do group is hot, like that, and then if we say box is group, the box will be able to step on the ice, and I think I ought to just be able to beat the puzzle at that point. Yeah, that wasn't so hard at all. Yeah, that's kind of the advantage of basically playing through the very end of the game and then looping back to do some of the levels that are earlier, because they're going to be a lot easier. Okay, here we are with, what was this called? Trick door. So ghost facing wall is push. I guess he is no longer facing the wall, so that ruined everything. I could also just say ghost is push. So what do I want to do? So we have tile is wall. I have that sinusy aching stuff right now. Sucks. So we have ghost is push, ghost facing wall is interesting stuff. So if I push the ghost along, so Telly is wall, or tile is wall when that happens. I then push flag is win, but where was the flag? Oh, ghost has the flag, I see. So, if I say... I'm not too sure, this seems a little bit easy, but if I do... Key is push, ghost is push... Why won't this work? This won't work because this is way too easy of a solution. But, the trick is to figure out how this is not going to work at all. So we say flag is win. We can push that ghost up there. And, I guess I can push the key down into place here. I see. So one of the issues now is the fact that the ghost is going to block the key because they're both push. So what I need to be doing instead is something like ghost is push, ghost facing key. Could do something weird like not ghost facing key is push. Could be very interesting. This will probably work, actually, if I were to guess. So this will make the key pushable. Oh, I see. So that creates that sort of issue where the ghost is not push anymore. So what should I be doing here? If I push tile as wall, then we're screwed because I'm not going to be able to get that ghost and the key to touch each other. So what do I want to do instead? We can push. If I say ghost is push and I just push it one more tile over. Let's see. I need to be able to push the ghost like that. And then whatever configuration I need has to be able to yeah, okay, so if I just push... Okay, so if I do ghost not facing wall as push, then I can push that up there, and then I should be able to push the key down. So ghost not facing wall is push. Yeah, here we go. We'll push key is push into way, or into here. So, and then that will use up every last piece of text. And because this is an early level, I think that this will work very well. So we do that, and then we do that, and then we mess it up by pushing the text in the wrong directions. Then we do that. Ghost is not facing wall. Ghost is now facing wall. I can move towards him. Key is pushed, so I can push the key on top of the ghost. That creates a flag, and then I win. All right. Trapped. Flag is win. Baba, what the hell? Baba facing wall is empty. Okay, box is teleport. So, this is gonna be interesting. Wait, why doesn't this just work straight like that? Okay. So I step on the box. Oh, I see. There's no way for me to get into this upper right corner. So let's say that belt is no longer shift. That means that I can't get there. All right, so we have Dox is teleport. Something is shift. So I guess what I want is I want a way to push this up with text, maybe. So what would we do? I am able to just walk over to the flag, correct? Yeah, that's not going to be an issue or difficulty at all. So yeah, I can teleport text in to the right. If I place the belt, so I can go there, and I can't. Well, let's see. Okay, what happens if I do Baba's teleport? This isn't gonna do anything, I'm sure. Yeah, so now I can't really teleport things. If I do boxes teleport and Baba is shift, then I think what might happen, which will be kind of cool, is that I think I will be able to... Let me see. Okay, so pushing Iz down that far was a really, really bad idea. That set me up not for success in the slightest. So what we want to do is we want to come over here. We're going to push this over that way a little bit. And we're gonna temporarily disable the teleporting box for a second so I can do Baba is shift. So now if I stand on boxes that are teleporty, then I should also shift those boxes. Huh. Okay, so the issue here is that when it shifts like that, I can't really move around very freely. So this is up here is like, it's kind of stuck up there. I'm not going to be able to get that down any further. I can move stuff up to it, but I can't move that is down to anything else. So if I do Baba is shift like here, and then boxes teleport is a problem, but I guess I can, just because I'm lazy, do something like this. So now if I say Baba is shift, then I can push the boxes around. So let's push the box a little ways down so I can manipulate it a little bit better. And what I want to do is I want to push this stuff into place as I get in here, because what do I want to do? I probably want to just have this box push things upwards to flag as win. That's not a very, very good idea. I don't think that that's going to really pan out for me at all. Now, if I had a way to, like... I think I see something that is very interesting that I can do here. So let's say that the box is no longer teleport for just 1 second. Let's say that I get Baba is shift. And what I do is I set it up so that when I step on the box to become shift, okay, so if I say Baba is shift. Okay, this is kind of annoying, but here, let's just move the box over so it's a little bit more centralized to everything so that I can move stuff around a little bit easier. So if we're gonna say that, like, boxes teleport, and we can just push that up, I don't know, say here. Oh, hang on. I know what I can do. I can just kind of turn Baba being shift on and off at will, right? Okay. So now that that's the case, I can... That's interesting. I've just teleported the wall. Alright. Okay, so if I push this upwards at all, then the wall will appear. So Baba does become empty if this happens. So what do I want to do? I guess we're close. That pushes the is text upwards. You know what's interesting though? I just realized this. I just now realized this. Is that walls are not solid in this level. That's interesting. So if I what could I do with this knowledge? I could push, if Baba was shift, I could push it around. I wonder if I can get through this area. So, what would that be like? It would be... Let's pull shift and whatnot down a little ways. Something like this. I can now push the box up. And I can teleport the wall away, potentially. So that causes me to die, as well as... So that's not useful at all. Get that is statement there. Okay, yeah, so what I'm wondering is if I can push text and the box at the same time. Like that? No, so the text doesn't move even though Baba is able to push stuff up. Okay. So I don't want to push that is there. But I can come over here, push this stuff down, push that is there. Yeah, so that just puts the text on top of the crate. It doesn't actually move the crate, unfortunately. So what do I want to do? Well, I could, let's see, at Birdcatcher, how are you? I'm not Baba. Alright, so, because he's a trash hoe. Okay, so we have... Baba is... shift. That box being up there is now not really that good. You know, there's another thing that I haven't considered yet, is that I can make Belt into Bob. Oh, no, I can't. Baba is you. Belt is Belt. Box is Box. I wonder what I can do with... I don't know why there's a belt here. Okay, let's restart real quick. And... so one thing I can do that's a little interesting is that if I come down like this, now that belt is no longer a shift, I can come down into this area. I have access to this one vertical slice that I didn't have access to before. So I wonder, it would be really nice if I could, well, if I say Baba is shift. Alright, let's try something here. So we're gonna push Baba is shift onto the box so that it's teleporting back and forth, and we can, you know, we can do some things where it's like temporarily shift and temporarily not shift. So once Baba is shift, I can start to push this conveyor belt around, which means that I can push it upwards and like that. So let me think about this. That pushes the box out of the way. So what do I want to do? I probably want to wait for shift to be there. Okay, so that put the conveyor belt on the box. There we go. This looks kind of good. So what do I want to do right now? Okay, so Baba can just kind of move around at will. I probably didn't want to sacrifice the shift text, but it kind of happened that way. So, you know, one thing I could do, it wouldn't be... Actually, hang on. So having this shift text get pushed up was bad. I'm wondering if there is a way that I can work with this so that I get to recover the shift text. And unfortunately, because of the positioning of everything, it seems like I don't really have an easy way of getting this text in off of this box now. I can push stuff up. That pushes the text over. That pushes the text over there. But as soon as I've done this, like, basically, I can't make anything shift anymore. I can push text through here, and I can push... let's see. What could I do here? I kind of wish that I had I was able to shift everything to push upwards, and I can just pump text into this thing so that it eventually pushes flag up. So what if I do... What if I don't do shift as my primary text there? What if I instead do, like, Baba? Or, no, probably is. I think that that's the one that I want to get rid of, so to speak. So push that there, push that there, push that there, push that there. Alright. So now I can just say Baba isn't, just wait until Baba is not shift. Okay, looks good. Oh, okay. So that puts the conveyor belt onto the box. And that pushes, I can push the is text up, and that's kind of okay. So what can I do now? Well, I can push, I would be able to push text upwards if I had, okay, so what I can do is I can push stuff. I want to push the box to the right, but then I die when I teleport onto it. So if there was a way for me to push the, let's see, if there was a way for me to, like, push the conveyor belt to the left and then push it to the right or something. I wanna, because I want to shift things over to the right. Okay. I now lost access to shift. I just really wish that I could do... Okay, so we have shift. Okay, box is no longer teleport. Okay, box is now shift, does push that thing up. Okay, this is still not really all going super well. Just gotta clear my sinuses for a second. I know that's quite gross, but what can I do? Alright, I could push... If I push the box up... Oh, okay, hang on. Hang on, I forgot that I could do this sort of thing. So I can come up here, I can start to shift this text around a little bit. Which means that now, if I just move to the right, I can push flag as win. And I can teleport again. Okay, this isn't so bad. There we go. I forgot that I was able to just move down earlier. Or, like, down on the far left side. The thing that I figured out I could do a lot earlier. Should have done that from the beginning. Alright, what was this called? Tunnel. So we have a bunch of Kekes that every time they touch a flag, they send skulls down. That's badass. If Baba is you, Baba is not rock. Rock is push, wall stop, text is float, love is win. Keke on flag makes skull, Keke is move, lava's hot, bad is defeat. Alright, so what do we have access to? We have... I can touch the walls again, so that makes me very happy. I can push the rocks. And if... I do have access to bat. I can turn rocks into babas. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, wait, I did that totally wrong. Okay, so I can get more babas. This probably isn't a good idea to do that, though. So, if I say that, if I push a rock here, and then if I transform that rock into a bat, it's no longer push. But it is defeat, so that would be something like rock is bat, and now I die when I touch those things. I could convert those bats into babas. Alright, so what happens if I do that? Well, we get some babas. I can push a baba. Oh, okay, hang on. So I pushed both of the bats, like, basically on top of each other, which is a very bad idea, because what I really want to do is I want to say rock is baba, so that I get a baba, like, down here, and if I do that, then I could, in theory, like, space out my babas. Alright. Oop. Oh, those babas, like... If I get, like, a baba up here... and then turn it into a bat... or turn it into, like, a rock... then I could... Okay. That's really interesting. So, if I say that a rock is a... Oh, that bats are rocks... and if I had a way of having a baba here when I did that, then I'd be able to push that up. But that's not going to really fly because the... Ha! It's a bat. It flies. That's not really going to fly because the... I can't turn bats into babas because then all three of these things become babas. And then if I do, like, baba is something, then I'm toast. So, what do I want to be doing with all of this crap, then? We could do... well, we can do some interesting things. We could say, something else is you. Yeah, we have that option up here. I had kind of not really considered that. But we can get some more text up here. And this is almost assuredly going to be part of the solution. So I'm going to start with rock is you. And... bat is rock is probably a good idea. Okay. So now I can move the rocks. If I make it so that rocks are not me, well then they'll get pushed down. So it's sort of like, I guess what I want is, so we have bat is rock, and then rock is you. So these rocks are gonna just get defeated. And I guess what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to say, like, bat is rock, and then, like, well, let's restart. I think I have an idea. So we never want to do bat is you, but if we do rock is... If we do something like rock is Baba is bat, and then if I had some way of, like, just basically getting this shit to cycle a whole lot. So if I said I could do Baba is rock. Oh, because Baba is not rock. Okay. So we do want to have rock is you. And we want to basically just have the rocks and the bats constantly alternating with each other. Alternatively, if I do... Okay, so we have... I can do rock is Baba, and then okay, what if I just set everything up to be in a big old cycle, so it's like if it's like something that ends in is Baba over here, then that would work. So if I said like rock is bat, so that'd be like something is Baba. So if it's like bat is Baba, and then if I had a way of doing like rock is bat, something needs to be hooked up here, probably, because we do have two Babas. So we could okay, hang on, Baba is something. Baba is bat. Bat is rock. Rock is Baba. That could probably do some cool stuff. We'd have like a little, like, what's this called again? Tunnel? Oh, I thought it was called ladder. And I was like, this would be kind of cool because it'd be like this weird little ladder function. So if we say rock is Baba, Baba is bat, and then we get bat is Baba. Okay, this looks good. We push Baba up here. We push that there. So we have rock is Baba, bat is Baba. I now have a whole bunch of stuff that just basically alternates between being bats and Babas. And bats are, like, they don't get defeated by the skulls. So I think that if I have some way of getting... Okay, we need to time this now. Yep, okay, here we go. So that just killed all three of the Babas. Wow. Alright. This is good. And I think that the skulls are basically just gonna kill the trio of Baba. Yeah, there's basically no way that this actually works, it looks like. Well, that was kind of cool. We do have like a weird stroby Baba dance party, and that's actually really nice. But we probably don't want to be alternating in the end like this. So... The other thing that I could potentially do is if I did have the ability to turn if I had like the ability to just kind of rapidly turn boxes into bats and like turn it off, then that would be great. If I did like rock is you, and I had like bat is like okay, so if I did rock is you, we can't do bat is you. That'll never work out because bat is defeat. So if I become a bat, then I die immediately when it's also hooked up to you. So if I do rock is you, and then I had some way at all of being able to turn rocks into bats on command, and then turn bats into rocks, then we would be in really good shape. Unfortunately, that doesn't seem like it's going to be a very good idea, because or I don't think that I'm going to be able to actually pull that off. So what can I do? What can I do here? This Baba is you is totally locked down. Those are never going to work out. Let's see. Oh, yeah, the skull's dying on the lava is like kind of disorienting too. What I could do is something like Baba is Baba, and then Baba is, well, hang on. So I don't want to do that. Let's see about this. What if I did, so beforehand I had done like, I think I had a different cycle in place where it was like Baba is, so then we do rock is Baba, we do bat is Baba, okay, well then we're not gonna ever have bats, right? Okay, because Baba can never be rock, so that was the issue. I remember that now. So so what I did was like Baba. Okay, what about this idea? So we do Baba is all right, so if I do rock is Baba, Baba is Baba, and then Baba is bat? No. This is definitely not gonna work. This is going to fail dramatically, because Baba needs to be a keyword at either the beginning, it needs to be at the end. All right. So let's see. Yeah, so the Baba keyword, if I'm going to be going through like some sort of cycle like this, always needs to be at the end, so that, oh, maybe not necessarily. It is Baba. Yeah, this is a cycle, so let me think about this. If we do Baba, I could do something like Baba is rock. Baba is rock. Nope. It has to be there. So Baba is rock. Rock is bat. Bat is Baba? That should do it. Baba is... Oh, but you can't do Baba is rock. So if we did... Baba is... bat. Bat is rock. Rock is Baba. That could do it? Maybe? This seems a little bit janky. This seems like something I've already tried, actually. I mean, I could be wrong, but I feel like I've already tried this. Baba is rock. Oop, no, we don't want to do that. So I guess I need to come over here and push it to the right that way. Baba is rock, is bat, is Baba. Oh, but that won't work because Baba is not rock. God damn it. Okay. So it needs to be... I thought I already tried this exact thing. So rock is Baba. And then I have the Babas stacked on top of each other, so that's probably going to ruin everything. Okay, so now I'm cycling through all three of them, and that could have a very interesting outcome. Alright. Okay, so I lost one Baba there. So, what happens here? Alright. Okay, I'm through. So, I didn't need all three of them. I didn't even need to have them all stacked on top of each other. I just needed to find the magic way of getting through all of that. I suppose you get extras because you need to be forgiven if you accidentally get the wrong cycle, but if you have multiple Babas, then getting the exact right cycle is not actually imperative. So what do we got here? We have door. We have text is not push, which is actually really cool because it means I can come through here and push this text out of the way. Push this rock. We have rock is push. We do have flag is win. And that's kind of cool. Sort of. So I can obliterate so that rock is no longer push. This is interesting stuff. I can get down into here. That's actually really interesting. Okay. I can separate out text like that. Alright, so now I have access to the is push, which means I ought to be able to push this along like that. Nope. Okay. Well, that's really cool because that means that I can potentially stack stuff up really easily. If I say that, if I come through here, rock is no longer push, so I can now say that text is not push no longer applies. So that text is now push, and I can go through the rock, and I can push flag is win into place. And now we have some pretty cool stuff. So we have, we do have access to, I need to find a way to open up the door. So something could be open. I could say text is open, door is shut. That would be kind of cool. I could say door is text. And if I did that... no, hang on. So what... Okay, so we do have access to things like not text is... Well, we could say not text is push. And that gets super duper interesting. So this will allow me to push the door onto the flag. Okay. That's not going to work out super duper well. let's see. If I had done door is text, and that pushes the door text there. If I say not... Okay, so something needs to be shut. If I say text is shut... No, that's going to be a really bad idea. I could say not text is shut. And then if I had text is not pushed and I had an is right there, I could say so that door is open, not text is shut. And then I have a way of like stacking all this shit on top of each other. So if I had done, if I could push text right, let's see. Let me think about this again. Let's push not, text is not pushed together. All right, I've done that. I could then push, so door is shut and text is not. Okay, so door is open and then text is shut. Could, if I have both text and is on top of each other, we have doors open, we have text is shut, and that should let me kill the text with the door like that, and then I'm going to be able to go through there. All right, whoops. I didn't mean to enter that level again, but it looks like that closes out the cavern level, and indeed it does. So now we just keep working backwards through the game. So next up we have Flower Garden, which I have never played this map, this world before, so I don't know what to expect. So I have Keke on grass defeat, and Keke is you. So what do I do here? I push that text out a little ways. It needs to be pushed horizontally, so there it is. We have Keke on grass defeat. I can now say that Keke on grass is no longer defeat. And now that I've done that, grass is not you, Keke is Keke, key is open and push. Let's see. If I say key is you, well, we do have, okay, let's say grass is key, which if you're a stoner has a very, very different connotation. So now I have a bunch of keys. All of these keys are open and push. So what do I want to say now? I guess I want to say key is you. But I've kind of locked the text into the key is you text into a bad position. So if I push that over, we have grass is key. And then my foot is really, really asleep right now, and it's very, very annoying. I can try to get the key up like that. All right. And now, if I had some way of saying key is not you anymore, then this would be all right. Okay, if I have that over there, and then if I have key is you like that, we can now push that open. We want to probably just move to the left. There we are. Now I just kind of want to push everything so that keys are no longer me. This won't... I could say that keys are grass. Yeah, okay. That's what I can do next. So we just say key is grass to turn it back into grass, but grass Keke is no longer defeated by grass, so now I can just come through here and touch the flag. There we are. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of sad because I basically have beaten the game at this point in some sense because I beat the hardest levels. So Alright. So we have Moon Make Flag is open. So what we can do is we could say we need some way of just basically reproducing like flags. So if I come over here and I say Baba is win, grass is shut, and defeat, that's, you know, I need to find some way of breaking all this grass as I move through it. So if I say moon, I'm not too sure. If I do something like flag make moon, that means everywhere where I step I do make a moon. And if I say that moons are open, uh-oh, don't want to do that. So now that moons are open, I can probably just walk through this area, and yeah, moons are just gonna kill all the hedges. I can come over here, I can just push that text down, and then I can follow through the trail I just forged and touch the Baba, and then I win. Alrighty, now we can do sorting facility. Belt is push, rock is push, shift. Okay. So we have rock on water is key. So I guess what I want to do is I want to say rock on belt. So I guess I want to push the rock onto the belt somehow. And no, we definitely don't want to say rock is belt, but we want to say something like rock on belt is shift, maybe? So then that way I can push the rock along and it's gonna shift these belts. So I can push that there. And then if I have, so I can push the rock onto the, if I say belt is shift, and I, okay, so if I do belt is shift, and then I do rock, well, let's restart real quick. So we do have rock as push, and what I want to do is I want to have like belt is shift up here so that the, okay, we'll just do that. We'll get that into place. So now if I push the rock onto there, it's going to get into that place nice and quickly. However, I now want to be able to say like rock on belt is shift. And then also rock is push. So maybe this is the solution. So that's gonna have that impact. So rock on belt is shift. Alright, and now I wish I could do... Okay, let's try something a little bit different. I'm going to get the rock onto the belt early. There it is. And then I can say the rock is no longer push. If I was able to do belt is shift. Okay, hang on. I think I see it. So I want to get that into position there. And that's going to shift the rock around. And then I just need some way to very quickly add this last bit of interesting mechanic here where we shift. It's like we want to just shift them both together. And if I had a way of like making it so the rock was able to shift the belts and the let's see, so if I say rock on belt is shift, it's gonna try and shift that conveyor belt to the right. Because I pushed it to the right. So if I do let's see. If I say belt is shift, and I just need the belt, I just need the rock to get shifted down there, like once. And then if I had some way of saying that, oh yeah, hang on. So that's there. And then I can just say rock is push. And I can now, the belts are no longer shift. So I can move back and forth on them. I can then push this key around, push the key over here, and then touch the flag. That's not so hard. On now to World 4. Relaxing spot. I look forward to what this one will end up being. Rock is push. Keke on text. Flag is win. Hedge is stop, Baba, as you belt is shift. Text is float. Water is sink. Alrighty. So I can turn rock into a Keke. And then we do have this text. What is sink? Okay, water is sink. So let me think about this. If I come over here and I push this rock up, then push it there, I can die by pushing that up there pretty easily. So if I say rock is push, rock, alright, so I can make a Keke. I could say rock on text. Okay. I know what I can do. I can push this Keke text on top of the rock, and then I can say rock on text is push. And then if I do that, then I can push the rock and the Keke text together, and it will be able to, I'll be able to sacrifice a rock or something, or the text onto that thing. So rock on text is push. Yeah, this solves it. Wow. This game got so much easier when I did it in totally the wrong order. So we come over here, we can now shift this shit, come up over here, push it like that. We have access to the Keke text, we can push that up there, and then we can win the level. Area clear. Yes, I know, I get it. I get it. Give me back control of my Baba. Alright, Secret Garden. And we didn't even have to see a Keke, right? You get it. Alright, so we have Keke's text. We have a skull. Skull is defeat. So Keke, skull on Keke and rock is weak. So if I push a rock there, and then I say, if I say Keke, So rock is push. I can push a rock onto there. Keke on, skull on Keke and rock is weak. So I need to make a Keke at some point. I obviously can't do it with Keke or text as Keke because then I get major problems because I basically lose. So I could say text on rock is Keke, and then I can sacrifice some sort of text to that. So I guess we'll go with an is. We can just say that, put that is there. And now we want to do text on rock is Keke, which then turns that is into a Keke. We have both of them stacked up. So the rock is defeated. And now I could say rock. I can convert the Keke back into text. Unfortunately, we had to see a Keke to beat this one, but that's okay. So we can now say Keke is text, and we can say rock is push. And now I can push both these things along. Oh. That's a problem. So, on the previous level, this wasn't an issue. Why? Because the rock got shifted, but the text doesn't? Okay, so let's not turn the Keke into text then. So we can say Keke, text on rock is Keke. And since text is float, I can't sacrifice it there. Let's see. We're getting pretty close. This definitely gets us really close to winning. If I hadn't sacrificed the is, I could say Keke is push and rock is push. So what happens if I do that? We have... Let's go back here. So we do have that is text. What if I sacrifice the Keke text for this? So text on rock is Keke. Would this be down along that way? Oh no, I could push it all in here. Okay, so we have text on rock is Keke. Boop. We've killed that thing. If I say Keke, okay. Well, Keke is not push. And I can't do it with text. So we don't want to sacrifice the Keke text. And I don't want to... I wish I could sacrifice on or something. So I think that the only thing I can actually sacrifice is the is text here. So let's go back to that. So we have text on rock. Oh, shit, I don't want to do that. Okay. We push that there. Push that there. Text on rock is Keke. Boop. Okay, we killed the rock. So we have Keke. So we have rock. Rock is push. Rock is push. I wish I had the text lined up on itself too, so I could do like rock is push. I don't know. Text is push. Let's see, we have rock on, well, Let's see. I could get... I could get access to more Keke text. I kind of want to just have a Keke though, because I feel like if I had a way of saying that both Keke is push and Rock is push, then all of this would work out pretty easy. Oh, I just thought of something. No, I can't do that. I was gonna try and push some text along through with more text, but that's just gonna create a problem later on. I could try just to get them through. Maybe I want to do something like this, where we just do Rock is push. Just to push the rock through there. And then, if I do Keke is push, I can then push Keke through. So now they're on the other side and they're both pushable. And if I had... If I had the ability, I would then be able to, like, come through and push one of them. No, that's not a good call. So they're both through there. Which means I can now convert Keke into text. And then I can say Rock is push again. Okay. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to do that. Because I did Rock as text, and that's a problem. Well, sort of. I can then sacrifice a Keke to the waters, and that's even better? Yeah, that's even better. Okay, so now Keke is push. And the text is push. Okay, now we're talking. Push that all up. Flag is win. And we got to kill a Keke in the process. Cool, so that takes care of that bonus level. Meaning that this level is probably just... this whole world's going to probably just get a lot easier as we move along. So we have hand is move, Baba is you, wall is push, door has flag, flag is win. Let's see. Lava is defeat. Skull is hot. Let's see what happens when I say hand is move. Well, I can move along. I can then push that up. And now I'm dead because the lava will kill me instantly. So wall is wall. Wall is push. Oh, we also have an on. I totally missed this. So that'll be useful. I could say... I could push a wall down here. And then, if I say hand on wall is move, well then it'll go, it won't go up and down, unfortunately. Because I would need somebody to push it up. Yeah, this isn't gonna fly. So we have wall is push. Gonna do wall is you? Yeah, okay, so we can do wall is you. Oh, wall is not me. Okay, wall is melt and not you. That's another rule I didn't notice. So, what melts? Hand is open. So, I need a way of... I can open the... So, door is shut. I see. So, I need the hand to be on the door. I need a way of pushing this thing up. Lava is defeat. Okay, nothing is shift, but stuff can be move. Let me think. So, I kind of wish if wall is move and okay, so then it's gonna go around that way, and I need to get that text out of the way real quick so that it doesn't get messed up. So I could say wall on alright, so wall is move. I then have the walls coming over like this way. If I had a way of getting the wall into that position... What the hell? Okay, so wall is move. We now have the walls going there. Okay. There we go. So if I had a way now of saying, like, wall on Baba is push, then I might be able to climb on top of this wall and then push it upwards. Maybe that will work. So we do wall on Baba is push. Okay, so I can't push it up a little bit, sadly. Wall on Baba is move. Now I can make stuff move by stepping on it, and I can push it so it'll push. So, can I at all make it go up? No, unfortunately not. Oh, hang on, though. I can push something down, right? So I'd be able to push something to there. And then if I got it to like hang out up, if I got like hand is U and hand was push, I would be able to do something. Okay, we'll get the flag, we'll get the wall right there. And if I say hand is U, all right, hand is U. So now I can move the hand around. And I basically just want that hand to hang out in this area for just a moment or two. Or perhaps I want the Baba to hang out in that area. So we can get the Baba there. And then if we say Baba... Okay, what if we have the hand there? Uh-oh. We could get the hand into position. Well, okay. I could get the Baba. Hang on. I could get the Baba to just be up here. And now that Baba is no longer you, I could say Baba is you, or Baba is move. Alright, this is gonna result in me dying because I'm gonna be on a ton of lava. But if I do Baba is move, he can then... Aha! I see. I see. Okay, so let's restart. We have wall is push basically all over the place. So what we want to do is we want to push some walls there. And we want to push some walls there. And we want to push some wall maybe up here. I need ways to like cross these gappies. Huh. Okay, this could work out all right. So we have... I guess I would probably want... Wall is push again up over here. And I probably want to have wall, a little bit of wall bridge like right there. Okay, looks good. And now, let's say hand is you. We can get the hand into doing its thing. So this Baba will like walk around like that. And what can I do? I could move that. Okay, yeah, I get it. So I can move that there. I could try to find some way of... Well, I can say Baba is move. Alright, so if I do... Baba is... So that made hand no longer you. That's kind of bad. So we definitely want to fix that. So hand is you, Baba is you. And we want to just get... Maybe... we want to just get Baba down here. And... Let's see. There we go. Let's get Baba around. Something like that. And we want to have Baba move to the right a bunch. Yeah, okay, so let's get Baba into that area again. And I can move things around like that. Okay, we'll get the... Got it. I was able to coordinate this a lot better like moments ago, but this is getting really, really hard to move both these characters at the same time again. So we can move the hand. Whatever I do, I just don't want to move up again. So if I had a way of making it so that I push up to face the skull. Uh-oh. Okay, so this... Yeah, I need to get everything over a little ways. No, we don't want to do hand as Baba. So we want to do... We do want to do hand as move. We want it... Or hand as you. We just want to get stuff lined up. Just try to get stuff lined up. Like this. Hand is you, Baba is you. We get the Baba down here. Okay, I now say that Baba is no longer me. Perfect. Now that Baba is free to bounce up and down, and walls are not pushed, so that Baba can just freely go around this stuff. Alright. So we say Baba is move. If I had a way of doing hand as you, like over a little bit, that would be very, very helpful. But I guess I can... Shit. Okay, so if I do... Wall or Baba is move, he's gonna be able to push stuff around. And then if I was able to do Baba is you, then we would be able to we just would want to time it so that he's on this side of the lava. So Baba is move. Okay, now I can say Baba is you. And that Baba can now safely cross the water. I mean, cross the lava. Except you can't. So I could say Baba on wall is move. Wow. This is like super messed up. So wall is melt and not you. What? Skull is hot. Okay, so why is skull is hot matter and wall is melt? Door is shut. Lava is defeat. Yeah, what the hell's the point of the skull? I mean, I could push... Huh. Alright, whatever. So we get this Baba to be here, and then if I had a way of doing Baba is... you... just a little bit. Okay. I want to backtrack a little ways, and I need to get all my text up into this corner, because having this stuff spread around is not really doing me any favors at all. So let's get the on, let's get wall and is, let's just get everything where we need, where I can actually use it. So we have Baba is move. We get Baba into position like that. We then say Baba is you. Okay, then we want to move one to the left. And then... okay, so this isn't going to work super duper well. But I would move one to the... if I say Baba is you, then I move one to the left, one down, move to the right a lot. And then if I say Baba is no longer you... oh god, yeah, this is super... having the text in these specific positions is horrendous. This is absolutely not the winning position for any of this shit. But I can say, like, Baba is you. Then get him into position like that. So that Baba is no longer... yeah. Push Baba is you. Have Baba facing to the right. And if I had some way of making him face to the left or to the right when I said that Baba became move, then this would be easy. Let's see. Yeah, having this hand as you text over here is really, really bad. So I need to restart probably and collect all of my text in better positions. So what's the point of having these walls? I can't use them as a bridge like I thought. Lava is defeat. Skull is hot. Wall is melting, not you. I can push, something like that, so that wall is not push anymore. I wish I had some way of shifting this wall up for some reason. Yeah, I kind of don't know what I'm supposed to do with the walls. First of all, that's kind of interesting to me. I can't mess with lava. Hand is open. Wall is wall. Door has flag. Flag is win. Baba is you. Okay. What if I said, hand on wall? Oh, wow. This is really, really tough. How come I've never tried wall as you? Is that it? Oh, wall is melt and not you. So... Let's see. So I can't say... So I get a hand onto the wall. And I just want to move it upwards, I guess. Huh. So that would do something there. Hand is Baba is definitely not a good idea. That is not something I want to do. Let's see. I guess I just need some way to alternate stuff between being is you and is move. But that would be ideal. I just can't figure out a way to make that happen. So I want some way of getting to the bottom here. And if I said, like, Baba, let's see. Okay. If I had the hand moving up and down, that could work. Wow, but okay, so if I send the hand up through there. Huh. So if I moved anything down, if I had something that moved up and down, then I could say hand is move, and then if I get hand is move there, and then wall on... Okay, so if I said hand is move at this point... Oops, don't do that. Alright, I want to push... I guess I want to go up a little ways with Baba. We want to move up. Alright. And we say, okay, so the hand is now moving left and right, and that's really bad. Okay. This is not actually a really good position to be in, to have the hand turn to the left like that on the skull. I guess what I want is I want some way of making this be horizontal. Okay, yeah, this is fine. So I would say hand is you. Oh, then I wouldn't be able to do... I wouldn't be able to push this back up. Alright. Hand on... What if I did, like, hand on wall is you, and then hand is move? That could be interesting. This is not really a good position for everything to be in, but this will work out all right. So hand on wall is you, and then hand is move. All right. So hand is currently move. This is really, really bad positioning of everything, though, unfortunately, because there's no... The hand is definitely not in a good spot now. But this is definitely the right idea. So if I had a way of effectively making it so that I could control the hand only in specific moments. So in general, it was moving around. But then every time it touched a wall, I would be able to take control of it and then send it, like, upwards. So I would touch this one, then I'd move the hand to the left, and then it would go through. Then I'd hit a wall, and I'd move the hand upwards, and then I'd have the hand move over there. And I'd probably want to have everything set up so I could do that. So we have that there, that there, that there, that there. Okay, so let's do this now. So we have wall is push. If we're gonna get the walls into positions throughout the level, that will make it so that I can do this pretty easily. So wall is push. We're going to get a wall into this segment. We're going to get a wall into this segment. We're going to get a wall into this section. And now the hand will be able to have these little checkpoints, so to speak. So what do we do now? Well, we want the hand to be facing up, and we want it to turn into basically move when that happens. So I guess I would want to do hand... Let's see. If I do hand is you, and then if I had some way of... Okay, this is good. Hand is you. That moves it to the right. And now if I did hand on wall is you... Okay, this could work. This looks good. Because the hand is where I want it to be. So let's get all that into position. Hand on wall is you. And I also just want to have hand is move ready to push in from the right. So hand on wall is you. Hand is move. So now I can just kind of hang out. The hand will then, I can move it up. Hand on wall is you. I can then, oh shit, it's gonna push that text out of the way. Alrighty then. So now that I have a bunch of text in the way, I can't actually do this. So, what I could do... How would I get everything... Okay, let's try... I need a restart, unfortunately. let's get hand as you. And let's just do let's see if there's a way that I can move all this text down a little bit. So we can just do this. Okay, this is good. This seems, I like where this is going. So we are able to move this stuff down. And that's gonna make things great because I'll be able to, probably push a wall up higher than any of the text will be. So, let's do that. We can then push, let's see, that wall segment there. We can push this wall segment here. And then we can push this wall segment up here. Okay, looking good. Now, let's just keep moving this stuff. Oh, I guess I don't really want walls push anymore, so we can kill that for the moment. And okay, so let's start pushing this text over. Hand is you, Baba is you. Cool. So now if I say hand on wall is you, well, I can push all the text down yet again. Let's push it to the right and then push it down again. So hand is, okay, there we go. So what will this end up being like? Hand is move. Everything seems like it's in a pretty good position here. This looks good. So now we can say hand on wall is you. We're gonna want to do something like this. And I guess I need to now start thinking about getting that hand into position. So we're gonna say hand is you. And we're just gonna get that into place. So now the hand needs to go down there. And we're gonna want to get that hand over there. Okay, looks good. So hand is no longer is you. That's good. We can now get the rest of the stuff into position here. So we do hand on wall is you, and we want to get the rest of, okay, yep, we just get this is into place up here. And I just need to make sure that I can use this push text to push the wall text from the left inwards. And I can actually just do that real quick. So if I do something like this, hand on wall is you, hand is move, that goes up now. The wall will, fuck! Alright, there was something else I just now noticed, which is that this wall segment is not aligned correctly. So we'll just come over here and we'll say that wall is push, and then we'll fix that wall segment. And I basically had the solution, except I messed this like one little detail up. So bam, move that there. Now we say we can then push there. All right, that's gonna go up. I can then move to the left, then move up, then move to the right, then move up, and we win. Good stuff. Ruined Orchard. So we have key is push. We have a shit ton of words in this map. Door is stop and shut. Fruit is defeat. Keke is shut. Keke is float and stop. Hedge is stop. Flag is win. Belt is shift and not stop. Keke makes keys. And we have this hand open here. Oh, wow, we have a lot of, text. Okay, so Kekes are shut. Key on key is weak. Statue is you. Belt is belt and stop. Flag is win. Fruit is defeat. Door is stop and shut. What is open? Keys are open. Keke make key. Kekes are float. So belt is shift and not stop. Keke make key. What are the point of the apples? So I have the ability to move a Keke like right there. How would I make him make keys? Oh, so fruit is defeat. So if I had Keke make keys and I had a way to push Keke around. So Keke is float and stop. Keke makes keys. Keke is push. Means that I can push Keke off and get the key. And if let's see, what can I do? I could push a key up there. Keke is shut. Key is let's see, so fruit is defeat. So key on key is weak. Meaning that if I push Keke onto some... Okay, so Keke is push. Okay, so I can do something like this. I can say Keke make key. And then I can say Keke is push. So as I push him along, an assload of keys are just gonna appear everywhere. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. I don't know. It's like a Keke over there. And then I can say keys make Kekes, so I can make a shit ton of Kekes, but that's a little bit creepy. And then if keys are push, then I could push that Keke out of the way. Say keys are pushed, and then just start pushing keys along this area. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5 keys in total. I can get 3 based off of a random idea I have. You know, this can work. So let's get a couple keys over there. Yeah. Alrighty. That looks good. And then we can do Keke make key again. Then Keke is push. Alrighty, we can just push along this Keke. Say key is push. And we can just get this shit to go to the right like that. Cool. So we now have 3 keys. 3, 4, 5. We need 5. I could push a key along. I could push a key there. All right. If I push a key. If I push a key here, and if I were to push it onto the belt, I'd have a 4th key, but I wouldn't be able to actually do anything with it. Keke is shut is really interesting, because I don't know quite what to make of that. I could push a Keke along, and then if I had a Keke makes key, or key makes Keke, and open. Okay, let's think about this. So keys make Keke, and key Keke, and key. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let me think about this. Key is push and open. This could work pretty well. Key is push and open, and then key make Keke. That could be very interesting. Oop. Wait, that's probably fine. Alright. Keys now make Kekes, and keys are push. Key is push and open. Belt is shift and not stop. Huh. Wait. I think that what this means is that I could probably just make all these keys kill Kekes on demand to make more keys. Oops, that was a bad idea. Okay, so if I say key is push and open. None of those Kekes died again. I thought that they would. I thought they would. I could say. Oh, that killed. So that will cause keys to die. Wow. This is hard. This one's really, really tricky. Okay, let's think about this. I wish I had some way of like pushing these Kekes down with the keys. And I guess I could. If I had key as push and open, and I had Keke is push and open. Well, that killed all the Kekes, and then I have 3 keys. So belt is shift and not stop. Keke is push and open. Key makes Kekes, and Keke is push and open. Could be interesting. Okay, so keys made a bunch of Kekes. Unfortunately, I have a key and a Keke up here, so this makes things a little bit problematic. Key makes Kekes. The Kekes are kind of spawning infinitely. I thought I'd be able to push the Kekes, but they keep dying, so I can't push them. Well, that's very interesting. And unfortunately, this doesn't look like it's actually that useful at all. Although it does make the screen shake, and that's kind of cool. So, yeah, if I came down here, the Keke... Yeah, this is a problem. Keke make key is push and open. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Do something like that. Oops. So push key, one to the left there. So now we say Keke make key. Keke is push and open. Oh, what the hell? This has caused them to die and then make more keys, and then the keys destroy themselves. So it's like maybe okay. Let's push. Keke is push into place. Because I guess I need some Kekes to not be... Oh, damn. I have is push into open is like locked in for forever. Because of the presence of that Keke and that key right above it. So maybe I can find a way to just backtrack until the time before I push that Keke and that key into position right there, because that made life pretty miserable. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Wow. I have to go back this far? I put that Keke in the shittiest spot. Alright, this is good. There we are. So we do have more keys. I'm just gonna push them around a little bit. Huh. Alright, let's push a bunch of keys around. Alright. So now we say Keke. Let's see. So now we say key is push. And I can push some more keys into place. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Alrighty. That gets that key. So I got 3 keys over there. Now that's not particularly great, because I can't really do anything with all this stuff. I can say key is no longer push. There's not really much of a benefit that I can think of to actually doing a whole bunch of keys like this. It's more that I just need to make an infinite key, or like an infinite Keke. So it's like key is Keke. If I did like... Huh. Wish I had done like having text, and if I could do key make Keke. Keke is push and open. And that would make some Kekes. Those Kekes would immediately die. Keys make Kekes. Keke is push and open. I've already solved this one. And unfortunately, yeah, this doesn't make the Kekes pushable. It just makes them die. Wait, why do I want Keke to do this? I want key is push and open. Because Keke is shut. Key is... Yeah, we want something like this, right? Key is push and open. And then if belt were shift, and then Keke key make. Okay, so now if belt is shift, I can come over. So I have a shit ton of Kekes that are sitting on top of every key, and I kinda. What's the point of this belt down here, too? Like, this belt's in a really, really weird spot. I truly don't know. Okay, let's push this text. So now Kekes are at least push. And if Keke made keys... So you can make keys. I kind of... I feel like I'm really close to knowing what I need to do here, but I'm not quite certain I'm there yet. So that kills all of the keys. And if I say key make Keke, I kind of feel like I want belt is shift to be used to stack like Keke, like the keywords again. I mean, I've done that a million times, but I think I need to do it again, where it's like I have Keke, belt is shift and not stop. I feel like if I had, like, what I want to be doing is I want to, like, stack key and Keke onto the same tiles. And I've done that a million times. And I don't think that this level is set up to allow me to really do that super easily. Unless I can just push it like that. That? Nah, fortunately not. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. That just moves the text there. Yeah, this isn't going to work. Yeah, I'm kind of stumped on this level. But that's okay. Because I have to, I am, Key is push and open, and then if I did key make Keke and all of that, like, on top of each other, that could work pretty well. But since belt is stop at the moment, can't actually put any text onto this belt. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. I think I want to have, like, key is push and open, and then key make Keke at the same time? Or Keke make key? I don't know. I gotta go now, though, because I'm getting very tired, and my throat is getting very ow, from this stupid-ass sinus infection. But, that's okay. Sinuses are meant to be infected, right? Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, bye-bye.